This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one for tomorrow. Now we go make salon. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. We'll bring information about salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. We'll bring information about salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
From the streets of it down to the world beyond, we the yarn about the things we the hold strong. Political talks we no go shy, migration stories should no go die. Entertainment we go dance to the beat, health and well-being make we rise from we seat. This now we platform, we go speak the truth. For the young and the old, now we voice with the roots. Komon-Tok, we go here we loud. We no go hide, we go make we proud. From salon to the world, we the stand tall. Come here we are, now we message for all. Komon-Tok, this now we voice. R&B so we make the choice. From politics to health, we the stand firm. Migration and vibes, we the confirm. Komon-Tok, now the place to be. We the young and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, go yeah we there. For the future, we the pave the way. We talk about the health, we need that for survive. Make the system better so we people go thrive. Entertainment this week, the music, the flow. But we still go young, the things we need to know. Political leaders make when I hear the cry. We go talk and yeah, no we no go lie. Now Komon-Tok, we the stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Oh, Komon-Tok, you go here we loud. We no go hide, we go make the proud. From salon to the world, we the stand talk. Come here we young, now we mess.
Yes, Fambulen, una welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we know they're done with Komon-Tok. You know that. Before we rush, let we just get from the comment section if everything is fine, if everything is okay, if not they get if no hiccups, no rush go before don't. We think say, oh my bad, so we need to go back there because we're there about for do we as super hot topics, super always inside the Komon-Tok. We know they're done with Komon-Tok there, you know that. All right, okay, Kelvin says thank you very much. All right. All right, okay, Conte, thank you very much, loud and clear. All right, fantastic. Okay, so well, I think this, like what I can say, what I can say, unprecedented. Meaning, more or less, they happen usually. So, now the first time they say they happen, or now they see this kind of effort. A group of coalition, a group of civil societies. Me, I'm not being able to say civil society then say so active now, past this case now, no say, oh, so then God then be there. So a group of civil societies then team up for call on President Bio for sack or for remove, so for suspend Uda Dennis Sandy. Yes. And we also see Amira, where the accuser say a attempt for rape 2 times. He attempts for rape in and sister instead don't join the call. I think he just make a video tonight and today we'll get vocabulary genealogy day. You see, we they tell all about what they call integrity. We they tell what they call about moral values. We they tell what they call about self-respect. I'm sure you all live in the West. You all don't live in the West. You know what they talk. Though for people that we not get a chance for kites, not to say we tell for put on say lexion or not they understand. It's just that it's facts. When you don't move, you don't live in other different societies. Your knowledge about other issue is limited. Not say you don't go get that knowledge, but Mr. Segbela put me like make myself example so that let people not feel offended. While be the salon, plenty things and they already be the happen where I don't understand now other country. And they look at and say, more than I mean on small confinement, I mean I understand. But whenever I mean they say anybody with a travel na person way na knowledgeable person because any side you go, you must learn one or two things. So now the time for talk. The kind politics that they play in the West, you will agree with me, say if you know anybody, any minister na or a government official, that first accusation first so before come out, if I don't resign, suffer. This are they not so I don't these are the talking for people that are salon, not so for the live in the West. Then if I don't resign, even at two not to two, they resign because of I don't name for you anyway. With the candy or they look at on that, they look into that. The younger issue, the residence minister don't raise voice. Well, we don't know what's in the store. Within the plan, we don't know if they're the same, more or less like talk, brag. Nothing they happen. We go put in statements, and we also understand since we don't follow Samurai case, it appear from what we don't get to source say the police there where Bigo station now resident in two compound then where instances confirmed they don't remove them. Well, a lot of people that ask. If Samura he used this way for, I mean, more or less technically scare the government, why ever use all of this power back then? And other people argue say perhaps you not even know how powerful in voice they like. Whatever the case may be, we'll not get much details on that. Now just like speculation, argument, talk, na social media, and say they things and they play, waiting happen and. Thank God, nobody not died. No gunshots, no any gunshot. But then we moved the police there. We did it. So maybe we'll just do small analysis, which we are already on social media. We also go see. My good God, hey God, my lad. Anytime you see Mr. Komon-Tok sigh, it's taking breath. If I not saying a deep conversation. God. The citadel. The University of Sierra Leone, the first university, now the Sub-Sahara, Forgery College, 1827. We know when they talk, they boast. What we did, if I would knock chest, say Athens of West Africa, now they refer. Most of presidents and like the key presidents in West Africa, which are this president Nigeria, one of them prime minister, and name of the phone Ezekwe. I don't forget his name in a long name. They all can learn more or less now for big college. Now they can get knowledge. And we talk about, of course, Salon, Nabi, Oden said the focal point. We be the manage British West Africa. Now we are the leader there in terms of everything. The administrative hub, the center. Now, the reason we make Mr. Komon-Tok, they emphasize all of this, the church. Serious allegation of corruption the vice chancellor, and other people, they add their salary. I don't know if you understand how they try for talk. Now, them place here they go teach we how for moral values, corrupt free society, good leaders, accountability, transparency, honesty, transparency, faithfulness, diligently. I mean, you get those words. I don't know if you get me point again at the repeater. If no, we are not then as always spared. If you not worry, when me I worry. Anyway, we'll go look into that. And we also see, of course, this one will not be one, but if you time permit, we will put if you time not permit, we send a press release about poster, no poster, and of course the pardon come and it don't return. You go spend few hours. But the reason we make the do we see one video they scatter on social media where will make genealogy for make a case. Why this man, I mean the people they say West Salon money, and in your mouth, where they confess say any travel where you travel, now salon people in the pay. So this is the reason why I make people say we not get any formidable opposition. Because if we do get formidable opposition, we not go allow the one man they recklessly spend salon money without check. You know that. What in I'm busy on? Flag bearers, everybody they declare. And for making matter was, when did they declare? They fetch themselves. Now they pull in company secret. Now it's super funny. Now the first declaration, what is they can declare? They can't declare against more than in party. Now they are the confrontation they can. You know, even they don't talk well, man, don't forget about it. They bring a comeback promo. You know, that makes certain things and the people of this community, and I mean, you know, value on our time. Certain things we can just say, you know what, people that don't suffer too much in terms of not just leave this. But anyway, as you see, we jam packed. You know, if we miss one day, not trouble. You know that, not so. And of course, that the international news, trade war, of course, impact America. It clear now from all leading think tank institutions. There will be possibly more than 80% chances of global recession. And when you link into Salon, will they suffer back? Very soon, it will statements and statements from State House for say global America recession. And of course, Burkina Faso and the Sahel region there on the plate, you know. If you just join me for the first 10, we want for Jesus chance for welcome you now Komon-Tok with a different side with a now YouTube. Maybe we say you so for the first 10 and now for join me easy. Click the subscribe button, turn the notification bell, let the rest to us, and each time we can live we could send an alert. We also did our Facebook and as well as Instagram and Twitch, not Twitter, Twitch with the test day look like say people we have few Salomon with the test show they do and that. And finally, before we come begin the program, we don't begin the come back on the migration talk show where they can every Saturday at case starts this way. You know, say it will be the come frequently, but we get serious problem. Studio 2 biggest serious problem beside with the broadcast, but it look like see the result now. We don't do the first one is this Saturday. We continue next week again for see if everything's fine. Then we'll announce clearly that see a program done the full back on track. Well, me na Mr. Komon-Tok today na the 4th of April, not so April. Na April so. May, not so. Look, they can't just serve a gun for them punish better one. May.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Love and loyalty.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, yeah. Somebody don't remember. Exactly. Yes, Ayotela Nadi Ezekiel. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks. You see, I mean, the benefits of getting a quality community because certain, we know the kind of people over there anyway. Thanks. So as always, love play with magic, not to so we juju, not to so we sharing. I mean, you know, eh? you know. Anyway, not consider for share. All right. So first thing first, what we go do? Sandy, we'll put what's in the civil society, the coalition of civil society, then puts. Like I say, more or less, we don't know why the coalition of civil society they come together for voice on certain thing. We don't say a bad thing and do. We know they try for cry them down. It's a good thing at least, and they raise up their voice on issues like this. It's a good thing, but enough. And we a lot of people and blame them again. Many things can don't go wrong in the country. We know they see that kind sort of like coordination. We know they see that kind of show serious concern. Like I be happen today. Today, during the APC time, civil society be extremely, more or less, extremely vibrant. Well, we don't know. Maybe the social media now be spark like I spark. So maybe that because the social media don't the people and say, you know what, they'll say blow other people in the tick. Perhaps I don't know, but still they get money from sources across the world, as we understand. Anyway, now we move on to the first thing first we'll see. So we not waste time anymore. Now, yeah, we do put this one. All right. Okay. All right. So this now we see the spread now social media. This, as you see, now a group of civil society coalition candidates, CGG, the Campaign for Good Governance, IGR, Institutes of Good within Governance Reform. I not say this one clearly. This I think that Lawyer Society, Citizens Barrier. Okay, anyway, that now the coalition of. Let's read what it then say. Press statement. They say call for the resignation or suspension of Dr. Denise Moinina Sandy, Minister of Works, pending investigation into allegations of fraudulent conduct. We, the undersigned civil society groups in Sierra Leone, express our profound concern over the findings of the investigating committee report submitted by Honorable Justice Glenna Thompson, GSC, FB Abdullah J, and Monfred Cisse, GA, dated 2nd April 2025, which uncovers serious allegations of fraudulent conduct involving Dr. Dennis Moinina Sandy, the Minister of Works and Public Assets. The report, which indicated the issuance of fictitious court orders within the judiciary of Sierra Leone, has revealed credible evidence of Dr. Sandy's active participation in a fraudulent scam concerning a purported divorce certificate, with far-reaching implications for the integrity of our judicial system and the public trust in governance. The committee findings established that Dr. Sandy knowingly relies on the fictitious decree absolutes to secure a divorce, despite never filing a petition, engaging legal representation, or participating in any legitimate court proceedings. His actions involved engaging on individuals, Magnus Coker, who takes legal credentials to orchestrate this fraud by bypassing established judicial processes. Dr. Sandy's testimony was found to be inconsistent and implausible, leading the committee to deem him an unimpressive and unreliable witness who displayed a cavalier approach and lack of respect for the rule of law. Most alarming, the committee concluded that Dr. Sandy was an active participant in the fraudulent act and recommended his referral to the Anti-Corruption Commission for further investigation. As Minister of Works, Dr. Sandy occupies a position of significant public trust, tasked with upholding the highest standards of integrity and accountability. His involvement in a scam that undermined the judiciary, a cornerstone of our democracy, raises serious questions about his fitness to remain in office. The committee report highlights a systemic failing within the judiciary, exacerbated by the actions of individuals like Dr. Sandy, who sought to exploit these weaknesses for, I beg your pardon, for personal gain, such as conduct not only erodes public confidence in the judicial system, but also sets a dangerous precedent for governance in Sierra Leone. We, the undersigned civil society groups, therefore call for the immediate resignation of Dr. Dennis Moina Sandy, Minister of Works, should he fail to resign voluntarily. We urge His Excellency the President of Sierra Leone to exercise his authority to suspend Dr. Sandy from his ministerial position without delay, pending the outcome of investigation by Anti-Corruption Commission and other relevant authorities. This action is imperative to safeguard the integrity of public office and to demonstrate an unwavering commitment to the rule of law. The allegations against Dr. Sandy, if proven, constitute a grave breach of public trust and a direct assault on the principles of transparency and accountability that Sierra Leoneans rightfully expect from their leaders. Allowing him to remain in office during the investigation risks further undermining public confidence in the government, particularly at a time when the nation prepares for critical democratic processes. We also echo the committee's recommendation for a thorough review of judicial system to prevent future transgression and call for swift action against all individuals implicated in this scandal, regardless of their position or influence. We, the undersigned stand united in demanding accountability and justice, and we will continue to monitor this matter closely to ensure that the rule of law prevails. Dated May 4. Anyway, now May, I'll be edition May, not so. Campaign for Good Governance, Citizens Advocacy Network, Citizens Barre, Freedom Hub, Institute of Governance Reform, Institute of Legal Research and Advocacy for Justice, Lawyer Society. So, Famble, that now the press release will come out from the civil society. I will just name to you, see, and the call for. So, let's just summarize. They set up an investigation. This committee discovers, see, within them the allegation they make against Sandy is stand. In other words, fraudulently, a fake in divorce paper. He use people and instead participate for make fake divorce certificates, issue unto human for make it get divorced, way more or less, only tamper into the justice system, but also it don't set bad example, meaning that everybody can look into that. Now you make fake paper, you refer and say that the court of Salona and say, and then you get away with that, which is a serious. So then civil society they call on this man for make them suspend him and take on the Anti-Corruption Commission and check, and anybody will get this thing. So this is very serious. So I'll be the talk in the beginning of this program. We all know if not the West, the reason why make references because when the recession get for take place, I'm sure without no doubt the government get for say, recession don't take place now the UK, recession don't take place now America, now the world, now global problem. Now so then go refer we. It's a global problem when a bad thing, but when a good thing, they know they compare. Then part of the one now, if you're not a public servant and catch you for anything where concern connected into massive fraud or corruption like this, you know the way they sack you because it was soft. It was soft for me. It was now you look P resign. The prime minister back then, Boris Johnson, not to TFT4, not to TFT4. It just more or less people and just feel say manipulates them. It lie per them more or less. It tell them say una lockdown, una then on a house whilst in the party when getting him back there. More or less and fun and say na double standard. Just because of that, oh, he left in premiership. He resigned. That's not clear. One example. Another MP, I'm not going to remember his name. Sidon Apale, I'm sure we don't count Nandi. You know, if they watch. Now, if you know this, not to say na repi go repo, not to repi repo. Famu perhaps maybe I go count now the lad do the journalism people understand at the time for talk. Now blues, ide power blues. Ide power blues na in phone na parliament na ya. Westminster. Now not to say na repi repo, you know, guess what? He resigned. Not to repo, and this or not even accuse them for rape. Can you imagine? Let's just see if I'm going to get this clip. It's very, very important for us to do this journalogy. But why should they look for the clip? Because I want why they talk, let people understand how they come up from. Waiting this lady where plenty people and we don't count it when Amira see what he talk about Sandy when it comes to forgery. According to her, he say it look like say Sandy not to the first time this the forge documents here. But before we count that document, the forgery, Lord just see himself in statement, the most recent statement we just pull 1 hour ago. He just pull it 1 hour ago. Lord just listen waiting Amira again for say, and when they come back just now. When they come back just now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know.
All right, so now listen this. That MP with engage at the county with a fanny clip now, with a fanny clip. Listen to Law Without Amira, and we continue back with the program. They can just
today, May 4, 2025, and I just want to quickly address this. Salon, we all know that there are a lot of bystanders. Waiting at bystanders, people they will like see, they tin up, they look, they are aware of the wrong thing, them, but they're not able to come forth and speak the truth or like for even protect or save the other person. But here's the funny thing where they happen. This don't they happen for quite some time. Most of una, they reach out to me personally. Some of una are aware of waiting they go on for almost a decade or close to a decade, but una choose for publicly be quiet on the current issue. And una aware say waiting they go on totally wrong. I they reinforce this. This fets where we they fets, not so because of me. This fets where we they fets, that fets for every woman and girl picking inside salon. When me and you know say most of the woman and girl picking in a salon constantly they go through marginalization, they go through injustice, they go through abuse. And then they choose for be quiet because of certain people that like una where some man are aware of waiting to happen, but they say it don't be done. We even get an excerpt where Dennis the talk say, in go talk to him boss and tell the boss, say, in this last one will be the way, no, say if it don't happen long term. Then in boss in response say, so if it happened 2008 and 2009, why not I choose for come out? My question is, why you feel say you get right for pin a survivor na the corner and tell her when if for telling story? When me and you know say that country they not safe. Imagine somebody like me. I not ever be quiet on this issue as so. The only thing I not name names, I not call names, then tell them they publicly, but certain people then be aware. Certain people then be aware. Some of them are aware. Some of them are there in solidarity. But I kind of understand somehow because most people then go scared for their safety too. Because when myself be this salon, there are certain things that I know for say, if I do my life, they at stake. because we know for certain people then constantly they for wipe off people and totally. I want you know say that one grain share where you go share, don't save another woman. You might feel say now for Amira you the fet.
Okay, Lord just left this force Amira. Lord just put that. The point will be the time for make. This now a serious allegation force will be make. Maybe, just maybe, when this lady be the cry, we all now this platform now, all vex, whether they call, whether they vex now, yeah, we don't count that. If it be don't left, if it don't resign, perhaps this thing not forget that kind of momentum. I don't remember the MP in name, Nell. Are they counting clip on a C? This not an allegation, not to say that somebody go April. Now clip it. Okay, I don't talk too much. Love bring up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's listen this one.
I can tell you that the MP accused of watching porn in the House of Commons is going to quit as an MP. This is Neil Parish under growing pressure to go. Let's bring in straight away our political correspondent, Rob Powell. And Rob, yesterday Neil Parish had vowed to fight on while the investigation was carried out, but we understand that his friends had really told him to go, putting this, making his position untenable.
Yeah, a big change in position, a U-turn by Neil Parish, the Devon MP, now saying within 24 hours that he will now resign as MP. He had previously been kicked out of the Tory Parliamentary Party. There had been calls for him to go as an MP. He has now decided that is what will happen. A spokesperson for the local Conservative association in Tiverton and Honiton in Devon, the constituency he, for now anyway, still represents, has confirmed that today, and also said, we would like to take this opportunity to thank Neil Parish for his service to our communities over the past 12 years. We support his decision to step down as our Member of Parliament. Now, some comments that he has made in his resignation.
Okay, so Fambul, why we go that length for bring calm? Because I want to know they talk like a lot of people understand how they come up from. Dennis Sandy, in this young girl picking, more or less is the picking. The accusation is bold, many one, and not resign at all. And this with a copy, if they copy from the West, then catch her, not a repo now what that bluesy they watch. Porn, now they watch my phone, he resign. So we talk about integrity, we talk about values, we talk about self-respect. Look what this man they go through now. Now, when it comes to forgery, this case don't become serious. But I want to take you back to Amira. May you what he tell you about the history, because I mean, live with her. You want to tell you what's in Sandy when it comes to forgery is like it's good for that. Anyway, it's not tell me words again. We'll give you 3 minutes of her, 4 minutes of her before we continue. We can just.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
Purposely for the well-meaning Sarah. Curious sweet mama salon. And I see a lot of people that they tag me. I see people that they forward sending to me, and some people that we really close beyond just knowing me. Na social media they reach out to me, and some people then be already preview to this like since last year or the beginning of this year. First things first, we want for establish that the divorce decree absolute we they train na social media not true, and we can't for realize say na fake. This divorce decree absolute we then date inside November 2024, I think 27th November 2024. But I always they say this from the beginning when I begin for talk. I'm not there for talk on behalf of me, mama. I'm a full-grown adult, and I know exactly what I say, and I own accountability for every single word we come on my mouth. Yeah. Now, because I mean, I told them they already tell we say for then they tell me personally for just stay off this because it in a court or then they do investigations. So la no talk on social media wise and all that. I said, okay, fine. Because regardless of anything, I still believe, say, we get well-meaning Sierra Leoneans, even if not Boku, but we still get few Sierra Leoneans, them, we're full of integrity. We know what thing them they do and stand for the right thing. I mean, you don't need for like me for you stand for the right thing. You don't need for know me. I decide for take on this pill, not so because of me, mama, because like if you know me personally, you go come for notice. I mean, a person where are so selfless when it comes to woman and girl picking their rights. Because as a survivor, I know what it take. I grew up like how I say, I grew up in a domestic violence home. When I Denise, na give me that kind of experience. One thing where I want for remind people them but Udat Dennis Moynin Asandi, Sierra Leone's Minister of Works and Public Assets B. I want to make we remember this. Dennis, na a man, na a perpetrator of rape, domestic abuse, emotional, verbal, physical, and psychological abuse. Dande na Uda Dennis B. Dennis, na a criminal, and I stand by my word. It just happens, say, this can to the lights. Now that's how I make we understand. There are a lot of documents the way, I mean, currently it's still in at the hands of the courts, and I choose not for talk on that one day right now. I remember when this talk here start at the end of last year, where people them that are part of him, like government ministers and things like that, these are like very close allies of his. They unveil, they reveal things then to we where they happen. And it's so sad to a point that we government minister, they tell you, say, well, then they don't call meeting, they ask this, and everybody say, yes, not true, they're aware of this, and this. But the past say, this not only word though, na quote are the quote. The past say, let nobody not talk on this issue, yeah, so me they deal with them.
So
me personally,
all right,
I write letter.
You see, all that side. All right, the past say, what are the pa? What are the pa? What are the pa? We say let nobody not talk on this issue. We all know what are the pa, not to so. So this is very dangerous for we as a nation. When we we get somebody with absolute power, now they determine anything and everything where they happen, waiting them for talk, waiting them for discourse, waiting on them for discourse, waiting the media for WhatsApp, a absolute power, none like this. And we all know absolute power corrupts absolutely. This is dangerous. Anyway, a long video, we'll not get time for bringing because the situation of Dennis, where they don't call civil society, they don't call for them fire because of the investigation they do. He use empower. I mean, if fake. More or less, this now more or less. If you look at a bad example, you don't set to and people in sense say this a tantamount to a criminal activities, and this will not even come on the other side and the land cases, then the issues then in statements we don't talk on record. Now they will not talk about these are just like waiting people in the digest right now. Anyway, Lord let this one. Dennis will come will come with an issue another time. All right, now come now Yenga as the issue of Yenga is still the fresh now people in mind, and when they come and the one where I tell you say you ever can shock. The professors there. Yeah. Anyway, Lord with Yenga first. When they come.
I don't listen to. Well, definitely when I don't do the wrong thing. And when I know me, I can't buy politics, I can't buy any good. I always see me that way. Listen, not of today I can't pray you. Not of this make I can't pray you. So I don't know me can cross, I go. No, I cannot tell you that. What I want to tell you now, if you not believe in me, me like Chuck Norris, that tell you I worship you. That give you I worship you. Yes, sir. So the most of them are not going. But the one them when they be faithful, when they be there, if you not research, they will tell you I say me Chuck Norris. Let me make that's another question. That day when I walk out when I see that time, that time where they are, that day we stop there.
Tell them this time. Tell them. You're not savvy. Una wait.
What do I want to show you? If Guinea they say that they are for I don't tell President yesterday. I dey come up the President Minister Nakwenu at the transfer. If the Guineans say that they fetch me, the President Minister office where they get them. Nakwenu at the camp open and I had a storm. Very good. Understand? This shall be fair Guinean pass any special for someone who come for fetch. Who they try for go now? Yes, sir. Who understand? Yes, sir.
Una patience, una patience.
They try for negotiation.
Yes, sir. One year. One time. Yes.
You can't be bad when you're working there. I swear.
He said when the citizen, the youth of when not even respect the authority of the citizen. The very unfair, not so. Yes, sorry. That's what the same way on effect, I say when you say yes, sir. You understand? Yeah,
You know that, you know before months. And I can't be doing for you. Yala June, that's not been yet to Colangon. Remember, the Munya Secretary with the 9 in La Menum. Yala May, I do pension. I thank you. I'm patient for still when I read the message. Yeah, they did. I for the one they that's where they put up now for free time. They see all Luka. Give it for Yega today. Give it for Yega.
Right.
You do so.
All right. So, family, we don't see this. Not only first thing. This, like I say, since the Jankabine days. The people the entire and with all indication, the last interview, then there's a puts now. Umar Fofana self confirmer, the chief, whether at the place, confirm and say Guinea don't annex the place. Not that we don't take on their own. They don't stop people from even farming there. They don't go begin to build permanent structures in there. They don't put baking in there. What else? We are powerless. But we government, you know, we will get a brigadier. A brigadier na the army, we know say na a very, you know, not to, I mean, Dumbuya, Colonel Dumbuya, not a colonel, ordinary colonel. Colonel, you know, they compare with brigadier. But it look like, say, the colonel, it looks more powerful in this than the brigadier. We don't talk no more, this, that. But if now we on citizens, if now we on citizens, look how they go and threaten people, go put Trokiana, go do this, that, you know. It really shameful. And this all are just because of the situation, because when they talk about social media, make it see all then give me the call like say, then serious, or not serious. Because if actually, yes, or not serious, they say so, yeah, not serious. If actually this government serious, if diplomacy not work, we don't talk about many times. The ICJ, the International Court of Justice, Cameroon, the example I would make many times. Cameroon, Nigeria, then we get similar issue. They resolve them through the ICJ. What is wrong if we take this approach? Because of course we know the same man who fets them. What is wrong? Let them go let the ICJ go rule. If indeed na Salon people and get her, may them give her. If indeed na Guinea then get her, may them get Guinea. Let we do with this. That's it. And the colonial masters are still available. UK there, France, France there, and then go able to resolve this thing. This thing not supposed to take even 5 years, 1 year safe. And article them we don't dare safe back them where some of them share to me and we thank you from 2012 and 2012 back then where the issue seems to be resolved, you know. But when this guy come, he can't play politics. And this is now one of the things where a lot of people in there argue, where it look like, say, like this man back, they play politics. You know, as always, politicians, regardless, as soon as somebody go into politics, it must get there in dirty trick where they play around. And there's one article, I'm afraid we're not able to bring where this we bought do for we na Fox, where it is time for talk about Guinea, Yanga is ours. But another day we will bring a come. Will not be actually done for will not be actually done for arrangements. So not just left us. So the point what they make here is now we're not serious at all. That is a fact. We're not serious. If we genuinely serious, so the allegation wouldn't they make against Maada Bio, we don't know if this allegation maybe get something for Duta. Because it's simple. If this man not there is she, you know, follow not there is she, what do they do? Use stone, you know. Let we go through the hard way. Let go through the court business. Let them go cut and for me, let done once and for all. But this they terrorize people, then they intimidate to people, then they cause depression on the people, you know. Anyway, don't talk that side. All right. I'll take 1 minute break. The next clip program for complete, courtesy of Black TV, we do that investigation there. We tell them plenty thank you. Just so I know Black TV. Now, one of the investigative journalists there, within a YouTube, anyone I can follow around page. Now, in YouTube, it gets a lot of videos and where more or less sometimes, you know, it can put some cogent information there. Now they will get this one. And it just mind-blowing and shocking, given the fact that this is a learning institution way for shape leaders. This is why perhaps we get people like Sandy. Huh? This is why perhaps we get people like Sandy. This is why perhaps we get ministers and they behave like this. We get leaders and they behave like this. Because we check. Most of we will go first in a salon before tribe will get any degree. Most of them, you know. Even though some will, we don't come on, we don't learn ourselves. We're not even come to we education as alone. Now we universities they don't learn and they put they ring bell with not so. But anyway, 1 minute. When we come, we'll come put for you this one. What I can just now. Oh, Salon Titi, hey, very interesting piece. But anyway, we can pick on. So that's so I get fan where they wait for the claim for the show where they can just now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mama alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one. This family, cause no place like home. In case you don't.
All right. Okay. Take your time, listen carefully when they come back.
Black TV Online published one investigative report. We pull the secret for sake of the amount of couple with 3 top official them at the University of Saloon they get as monthly salary. The 3 official them now the Vice Chancellor and Principal, Professor Iyalebi, where they get over 150 million old leons. The Acting Registrar, Mr. Munda J.S. Leby, where they get over 124 million old leons. And Acting Finance Director, Dr. Abukai Kamara, where they get over 149 million old leons. According to information that Black TV Online been get, also the Finance and General Purpose Committee and the University Court approved them fat salary them year for them 3 official them year. But now then just start for pay themselves this kind couple, the term wouldn't get them position them. According to information with Black TV Online get, the actual salary for Finance Director and Registrar at the University of Saloon for they around 45 million old leons, and the actual salary for Vice Chancellor and Principal for they around 65 million old leons. But this is not the case right now, as then 3 top officials at the university don't add them salary over 200% just after we then assume them position this BNTM. But just after 3 weeks, with this report from Black TV Online come out, we don't get one secret letter where the Conference of Vice Chancellors and Principals been invite all Chancellor them at the University of Saloon and other university them under the Tertiary Education Commission to one meeting. The title of the invitation letter, Harmonization of Conditions of Service and Court Approvals. Not clear as to the exact agenda of that meeting, where they may schedule for take place in Maburka Wednesday, April 23rd to Friday, April 25th, 2025. But according to the title of the letter, and for go add the salary and decorate the conditions of service for all the big alleged them at the university them at the country, like Vice Chancellor, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Finance Director, Registrar, and other one them, and for make the university court of them different university them here approve the decision. But why not just wait after Black TV Online do investigation and full secret say the University of Saloon they pay 3 of them top official them fat salary them where the university court not been approved yet. The Council for Vice Chancellors and Principals call for this meeting for approve new salary for top university official them. According to the Universities Act, that the university court for approve any addition to salary and other conditions of service to all official them at the university before them begin get them. But this not been the case that the University of Saloon as state top official them just decide to themselves for add them salary and collect them without court approval. But no question or come out yet from either the Tertiary Education Commission or the University of Saloon Court for sake of this action. And now they want to go approve this action quick one inside the secret meeting where them be don't hold. And according to information we Black TV Online get, after this meeting, Namaburka, the 3 University of Salone official them, we add them salary without approval, and not being able to defend themselves to the Tertiary Education Commission and the Conference of Vice Chancellors and Principals as to why they decide to take this illegal action for benefit themselves. But still, the Tertiary Education Commission and other authority them not take it any action against them 3 official them here at the University of Salone, but don't decide for form 1 committee for look inside the salary of senior official them na all public university them na Salone. And all this they happen just after we Black TV Online blow the whistle for the fat illegal salary them with 3 official them at the University of Salone don't they pay themselves. As all this they be, plenty other University of Salone will command them. They still get less than 2 million old leons as monthly salary, but authority them don't turn blind eye and deaf ears to them staff yard and condition of service. Instead, them focus for add to them own salary. We already fat and decorate and condition of service. We already sweet. Who that now will talk for the ordinary workman at the University of Salone and other university them. For Black TV Online, Mina Abdullah Bla.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The vice chancellor, the principal at the University of Salone, a salary is supposed to be 65 million. It had 200%. 200%. The acting register, this is not acting, no. In salary for be 45 million. It had 200%. Maybe if not the register, the finance director, those people, maybe sometimes, but the thing will bother a lot of people, the principal. And secretly, they try for cover up. You know, like you say, garbage in, garbage out. I know study basic computer, not so. Garbage in, garbage out. Not so. Not so simple. What you put in the com. So it's clear. For they see all the mess they go up in the country, they blame the institutions also, and the people who they impart those knowledge. These are places we're supposed to be a shrine, not put on so like a shrine, a sign that when I can do the result. These are the place where you expect, what do they expect for get them there? Because these are people who they make policies, what for the research, think time. In them countries, they will find themselves. Universities then they do research. Now, one of the institutions who they do research, one of the leading more like platforms for looking to critical advice government, research on medicine, research on taxation, research for everything where they come up from there for be credible. The reason we make sure, because if we not get the right at the universities there, we go past that same knowledge to the picking them. And when they come out of college, you don't go blame them and go just garbage in waiting, garbage out. That I make some of the policies then, the research paper, some of the policies where they come up from the university where they say they advise government, you want question them. When you read it, you want question them. Well, this is a clear example. If a bribe in the panty, if somebody, I mean, imagine posting force, they behave illegally for us. So I still try to compare. That side when they research university, pull something, then they question how much, But I mean, I know they say like they left room for further research, but for incredibility for saying wrong because they trust them, because they know say now people where they know what they call integrity. Integrity, like I said, now what would difficult for talk pan Creole? It means boku bokuti, self-respect, moral value, person wey faithful, person wey transparent, accountability, you name of order, it dey inside that same word. Now a compounded word, now pregnant word, integrity. So if the principal of one of the top universities in the country, where one time they taught the name as Athens of West Africa, they behave this kind of way. Oh, my good God. I don't know. I'm not going to say we are done. I'm not going to say we don't lost hope, but it's a serious concern. It's a really, really a serious concern. We hope if I be answering anti-corruption, God. I really want to say anti-corruption, but we know for sure certain key names and certain key people there, no, regardless of the crime we them commit under this administration are above case. You know that. And when I say you know that, not to say I talk, I want to talk. I will give you a clear example. Alusan Kane, when I mean at the chief immigration officer in Nkecha live now with the drug bearer, it again gift. Not doing nothing. The one will be there, then predecessor. When I check Nkecha, in fact, in them go to anti-corruption to so anti-corruption left her before that video they come out. That video then just can't disgrace them. Then Nkecha go in Nkecha naked one. But because so now make a certain people regardless of the crime we them commits. Now above case. For now, now above case. Yeah, you what then say, Sandy with all the accusation, then say the parcel, nobody not talk. You know why? Because if you dare talk, they fire you, they lost your job. And a lot of people they are dare then go work for Maada Bio. Not to the country and go work for, far from that. No. They're not there for. I will tell you more than 99% of those people they are not there to work for the Sierra Leonean people. No, they are there to work for Maada Bio. That is why they have to listen to whatever he says. If he say, "Wanna do this," move so, move so. If he say, "Shut up," shut up. If he say, "Keep quiet," keep quiet. If he say, "Talk," and they remote control them. Unlike them country, they challenge prime minister, they challenge them policy. I mean, within the cabinet no more. The cabinet, not to say outside, not to the opposition, no, cabinet members there. Then they challenge yourself in policy. But you, Maada Bio say, no go talk, you go talk. Tomorrow, you pack your pieces and go find other side for work. So this is the issue, man. People there. Anyway, lots happened there. Like I say, Mr. Sestili and Digester will come back another day because it touched me deep. It means a lot. Anyway, I wish you for bigger time, but time don't beat me. But Lord, maybe this one we Kamarimba they say the pardon come and we get a reason why would they come. Kamarimba say Maada Bio returned last night with a private airplane after recklessly spending billions of olions just to attend a few hours of inauguration in Gabon. This man not gets the best interest of the Sierra Leone and the people and country. May God heal Sierra Leone. Now, the reason why I make Selo bring can this man, and it's true that Maada Bio not only listening president, and he wicked as some you look at him, because if you truly like I say everybody knows the content tanga, including USSF, you know the content tanga. Why they spend billions and billions and billions and billions of leons on for no good reason? I don't know the apologies there of Maada Bio, how they will defend this inauguration in Gabon. I don't know. That guy overthrown, a president. Though he elect himself because we know now. How we go? My good God. But like, what if I say he spent billions and billions and billions and billions of loans in his own words, and in his own words and in the words of his press secretary, when Keketoma, listen for yourself, what he can.
Today, not to be responsibility for buy me ticket or for get me plane or for for Spain and not get that money sir, for travel that way. Me na head of state of the Republic of Sierra Leone. The state they responsible for me travel and me stay where they go.
Use commercial flights.
Yeah, but of course. I mean, if you take private jets for going to you and you spend nothing less than over $100,000.
So it's on a budget. What's on a budget for this trip?
What's your budget for this trip? I'm not going to because I'm going to the finance man.
For the travel today, not to be responsibility for buy me ticket or for get me plane or for Spain and not get that money sir, for travel that way. Me na head of state of the Republic of Sierra Leone. The state they responsible for me travel and me stay where they go.
Use commercial flights.
Yeah, but of course. I mean, if you take private jets for going to you and you spend nothing less than over $100,000.
So it's on a budget. What's on a budget for this trip?
What's your budget for this trip? I'm not going to because I'm going to the finance man.
Okay, I'm sure them forget, them don't forget. But like I can always say now, the internet's not the forget. No, I can forget, you can forget, but the internet don't forget. In their own statement, we don't catch them. Maada Bio confirms say each of the travel, this not all, we all know, but some people can say, but if he find a year from you much, if he traveled, now the state responsible for her. And in press secretary, he pass them smart. He say if when they use a private jet, it cost them nothing less than $100,000. $100,000 na I don't know how we put this per how much now they so family please I help about this now. I know saying billions, probably go be not to 3 billion. I help about salon if we send this $700,000. For example, per Leons, let's just see the exchange rates. The figure the addition will count. Let's say 100,000. I put at the comment section, but let's say $100,000 bar. I will say $100,000. How much this could be per Leons? So I put back quickly. But now they send up the big money than a salon. Let they see, but let they see if we able get now 100,000. Let's see 100,000. How much Sunday will be? Okay, I think at 2 billion, Not also 2 billion, more than 2 billion anyway. Not just manage more than that, more than 2 billion. The man, they go to private jets, they call private jets. Private jets in, out. Bearing, they go. Botswana, the president will be passed away. He go attend. We're not gonna no business with her. The Pope, we're not gonna no business with the Pope. Absolutely. If you're in a Christian or whatever, Catholic, whatever, then in your private business, it has nothing, not to state function, Andy. Not to state function. The people of Salono for pay billions and billions just because Maada Bio na a Catholic or na Christian or whatever for go pay respect to a Pope. We're not getting no business with that. I'm sure if the Pope be the talk, then that I'm grave. I see one report. I don't know how true is it. Then say the Pope under a name, he get less than £100 way left. He get less than £100. Imagine they pay roughly $300,000 per year. Now they make. Again on it. And again, Lamborghini. Then again, I think what $1 million. End of a year. What's the time for talk? If the Pope we get the power for talk for say Maada Bio before you spend billions of leons for Canami begging, take and give your compatriots away, not get light or not get water, where they suffer. I believe that if you know, because given the fact that power be get that kind of heart for give, it give away all the money he puts in charity. But this guy, heartless. Maada Bio, heartless. Sometimes I'm vexed, but when you look at certain something, you just get for call the spade, he heartless. This man don't travel past any other president ever in Africa. No president not in Africa would ever travel this man. In 7 years, he broke the record. The Guinness Book of Record I believe say Maada Bio get for go winner. By the time they done in OTSF, my God. Anyway, Fumble, time don't between. Unfortunately, the other unable to become the world news, and because of time, we don't, the conversation sometimes. But anyway, lad, just tap on there, or we can open the line, and of course, we can pay attention on our text messages there, and we can just now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok. Where to bring information about salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs. Tune in Komon-Tok.
Yes. Fumble the line door open just in case you want to add your voice on then sensitive issues. Yeah, Dr. Sandy, Civil Society on Comment and Fire, younger issue, of course, the university vice principal, the principal and vice chancellor, in hot waters. We get the first caller. Yeah, yes, Abdul from the US. You get the platform. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Komon-Tok, the first thing first, we looked out me. Now, how come the chancellor go negotiate in your own salary? I mean, when in the IRM, if I with salary. Because that's one thing we doubtful. If that's not the case, let anti-corruption probe being the investigate not only the chancellor, but the people will agree. Because we say this that kind of we want the fetting company. Because I know the kind of thing they can happen at salon a lot. Then the other thing, when they say Sandy, I blame her for everything. But I understand say the head of the marital Southside paperwork they come out, himself signed it. So not just if the investigation they go, not just get for B Sandy. Other people and they will get involved. And they want and they all
when I made the committee, they call for a full investigation from all you want.
Investigation as Sierra Leone gets different meaning. When I say investigation, now either the case go wait forever,
okay,
or then tell us now wait some or no they put on param. So I hope they will investigate this using the real meaning of the word investigation. Then I'm glad for waiting the civil society then do. But recently, you waiting parent talk. Then they do for divide a nation and cause war.
Yeah.
I hope they go look into that.
Yeah.
That's not on MYK. Very well. See the fire we spit. About their last names them.
Yeah, now
we're not beginning to make Alexina joke.
Time lock I say we never get time for bring and carry it, but go ahead no more.
Well, all lengthy the civil society therefore. In fact, for me, then last two they are dangerous past the first one. Because then the law firm can take action against them. I mean, despite in position. But then last two people there, the comments the way they make, where the one get to do with election and the other one get to do with last names them. As if them people and they natural last names the way they're against the government. I mean, that can divide the whole nation. I mean, if we take that serious too, well, of because some man we keep them go after them, they will get a chance. But Paran na the pie in eyeball, don't know give I mean, they're not for look. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Would they add another voice? Yes. Yes, call outside the call from. Okay, yeah, this Jibril. Yeah, Jibril Bango, I get the platform.
Yeah, this is Jibril Bango, I call from Columbus, Ohio.
Yes, you get the platform. Go ahead.
Komon-Tok, Dennis Sandy. Now, one of the most amanda we go create or bring shad at alone. I don't want to go to in business because he already knows he get cost. Then if we come to Maada Bio is in journalism, although some of them they don't assassinate them. They know if Maada Bio get that guts for sleep with his own sister, blood sister, the last one na your mama to their papa side. He sleep with a girl Mbele on an NPRD. That's in the one commodity, you want take job now and he kill her.
What's it? I don't get wait, Jibril. These are very serious talk you talk so.
Oh yeah.
You say what's it?
Maada Bio, I swear to God, in Bele born sister, the last one. He get Mbele. That thing they commodity picking in there na them own. Now in be the help them. He get Mbele. And in one mommy sister, and in one daddy sister, and then daddy side. He get Mbele. That thing they come out when they NPRD, one common do journalism. Or some journalism like I know they call name because I don't want to give trouble to nobody. But Philip Neville, what made them kill Philip Neville? Now because of that. Maada Bio kill even picky when he give even sister Bele, not to that begin talk up. Picky even sister, he give Bele, he get picky for he kill him. He make him bobo then go kill him. Because he no one scandal. Maada Bio na a disgrace, Maada Bio na a reprobate. This man.
These are serious allegations. We wish you for able to get more information regarding this.
Me, I ready for let Maada Bio take me in a court. Now, any side who's infant to say, grown guy, let it take me there. I ready.
All right, Jibril, thank you very much for contribution. We had another voice. We take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Thank you very much for contribution. Mr. Komon-Tok, good day, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, good day. Outside the call from?
Yeah, I call from America, Mr. Komon-Tok.
All right, you get the platform. Go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah, my brother, I thank you for the work.
Thank you for joining us.
I go deviate a little bit from what we talk about.
Okay.
The problem is salon and plenty. But most of them probably are already don't start waiting at the problem. But Komon-Tok, I think so we need to divert our attention now for make we begin to look for solution. One of the things I think about is that we, the well-meaning, loving Sierra Leoneans, them, we need to begin to mobilize and ready for 2028. One of the things we need to look at is that how we go able to create a good governance in our country. Okay. Unfortunately, the people that were inside the country, if I tell you, Mr. Komon-Tok, we were there abroad, now we don't worry much about waiting to go on our salon. The people that were inside salon, they everyday worry, now waiting to get for it. After the time, while they can talk to people and tell them waiting to go on our salon, now me they break to them the news. But they say,
that's what they see. That's what they see. That's what they see. That's what they see.
Exactly. So the people that really not care, they're tired. And we when they talk about anything there, some people, some of them back, they don't tire because they're upset. So what we need to do is that we need, if not fundraising thing we need to do, wherein we go to put money collectively. You and all the una them well wishers there, we get the platform them. Una come together, make we see how we put funding together. One, make we get, if na lawyers them, constitutional lawyers them, make we hire people that we divorce from salon. We not get any interest, political or tribal or anything.
Yeah.
Make them come up with idea, make them look at the constitution, waiting wrong and what we need for fix. Because we need for sensitize the people there. We need for begin for expose some of the things that they gone. The government is still with the talk no more, but no action all day. They talk good. Educating the people that is good, but nothing not they were able to do. Now just talking, nothing that happen after the talk. So we get for begin for put things the mechanism in place.
Anyway, thank you very much for your contribution. It's a brilliant suggestion. We hope more people can go join in that advocacy length. Thank you.
Yes,
yeah, would they take another voice? Yes, call outside the call from. Outside the call from?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, outside the call.
Night.
Not bad, but outside the call from?
I call to part of the Europe.
All right, you get the platform, go ahead.
Okay, now concerning this last man we talk. You know, the last time I did not mention the same talk here. To say we need to sensitize people in Australia. What are the solution to that one? The number one thing we get forget, if it's possible, we get for do something when important something when you to the Australia for let them know what in the happen in Australia exactly. Written at that thing, we get for make if it's possible for now we able to make secret internet for the youth man them. Many places, if not inside freedom, we will get different places where a secret internet will say you then they sit down and browse, without watch on YouTube, without get access to a program in our net or wherever, anytime person get access for watching. You know? But for me, I don't see no other way to say we will able to make for like mobilize for you to them for let them understand what they go on Australia exactly without internet. Because they're not going to anybody demonstrate. They're not going to anybody talk what you want for talk. But if you get your phone, if you don't know you can watch what you see, maybe things will change. But without internet, because the internet some of person they get maybe inside your room. But if people get internet then various public side, they will set people together. We get somebody way in the EU side, we will be able to take care of the internet, to provide them for people there, you know, secret way. I think say we will see a little bit changes where people are going to follow.
All right, thank you very much, my brother. It's your contribution, a valid contribution. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Would you take another voice? Ahmed from the UK, you get a platform, you get 2 minutes. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok. Thanks for the program and for bringing the ideas to help me single day. Don't listen to the last speaker. Listen, brother, what should we for do in that country as a nation and for more complex as serious leader? Now, leadership now the problem. So, when we bother to talk about secret internet, we are national. There are people there we don't face themselves, who don't need to this corrupt act. Then they fight back because they know the repercussion. So they don't own the people there as ransom, spend. Because look, people let them misunderstand them. Also today, they don't begin no prosecutor. People there pastor they know. Imagine the corruption. Also today, pastor the way they involve into the negotiation they are within the house, within themselves. Even measure say. Even this Charles Maada, you don't witness that sitting there. These are the leaders who want make the lead view, and not going to tell this guy the truth. So tell me to me, brother. And then why we push in a position. So which them go for telling people? He just mentioned the MP now UK now. When he resigned after president, because you know see what he used to, you know even the public will know about him. Ashamed to people. Then his standing will flourish. They will move from one position to another. He no get no worry. Now when they scared for color and corruption, and supporting the brother, what they are the corruption. Because you know they work, you know the function. And the heavy low, We don't see someone doing when you work in a kenema, you beat and we go put the roof on and post. We see that for other women inside this government here. I think we play a while, but I don't know how. But we see that. And they do a disgraceful way. That possibility like that position. They say they come for campaign for women, they answer for our country. Now we don't get the high speed system. When they answer for our country, when we talk about women there. After they don't make that project, they launch and they make serious of money, millions of dollars. Where I don't tie down. They guys just come for campaign reach themselves. Corruption that the country, now leadership we brother. What will that country they ask? The law will shape you. Even the law now rule, they don't need to push policeman. You go alongside the more. You don't want to go out. Some of them know for this. But they are buying. Imagine those who saw Musa we can not see the ship up. But it depends on the leadership, those in power. If you look at the chancellor that advises the beginning, hike no money. Imagine. And today, this is a new if you want to start, go fly for that. For many cases, it's not our
Yeah. And we'll not be able to cover that side. You're right. Anyway, Ahmed, thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much, Ahmed. Yeah, would they add another voice? All right, Ahmed, thank you very much. Would they add another voice? Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. Lord, take this other one. All right. Yes, the great Baba Tunde.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Good evening, sir. Yeah.
A big thank you for the good job they do.
Thank you.
And good afternoon to the Komon-Tok family.
Thank you.
You know, to the honest truth is this: no problem, no day in a saloon past this tribalism. If we can eradicate tribalism, we can get that country straight. With this tribalism, now they don't adopt mechanisms then for ruin the educational system. We make people now, they don't know what's in it, they don't go school better. Schooling system don't go down to the drain. Now when anyone will come, he can't talk one big English. Everybody they admire him. Oh, this man Tabi book, this man this. I don't hear some interview the way Sylvia and Tim make. I can make the correction. I was a proofreader in a press. I'm sensitive to mistakes. I could make the corrections in some they would have called them this. Then when they were the brag show. They not get what they call them. Then one particular tribe don't sit down, they feel saying that they get this country. So then they try to do anything. Then they use them and toe the line. For instance, where is this Julius Spencer? Where Samabanya, where we in the right article, we been get a special column we call Puawi. Today Puawi no day. Because now the tribe they do them. If not be other tribe, you go read them people here and see how they vocal. It happen in a system. It happen in 40 Sanko term. Because when they call for the Sanko for try to make the mess for give them what in the one, we not give them, now they mean they lead. Why can't they lead now? What is democratic now that they're seeing that was not there when they were loud and what they call in the country? Waiting that they see now. Titan Kaban Temol, waiting that they see now. We're democratic, we get system. Where they not been the see that and they would be lousy.
All right, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much.
They got country.
They got up quick.
They're done with that in another country. They done.
Yeah. All right. So, fam, will not pay attention on the messages as we got a very interesting one here. Salon Titi. We'll start with you. Salon Titi, they say, Mr. Komon-Tok, the way my son gets excited when he hears your theme song needs to be studied. He just woke up out of sleep and ran to the TV in excitement. Ah, really? Well, this guy maybe sometime will be my new best friend, not so. Anyway, and this one they come up from Adama Mambu. It's a 98% of evil society during the APC were Mendes and we are politically motivated SLPP Southeasterners. That's why that's why they were very active to propagate lies. And this one they come out. This one, they come out from Tilodi Salo will never progress with such hatred among citizens of that country. Wanna keep it up. And this one, they come out from Bai, where they say more than 2 billion Williams. Yeah, we don't check on, you know, you can imagine that anyway. All right. And this one they come from Mohammed Saad Kaba, where they say how Sunday will not be expert while his boss man Mada is also a forger. Bintu, they say Bintu K, they say where the salary if I check I'm right is past $5,000, which teachers, nurses, police, and military with other civil servants not get paid for past 3 months. This now pure evil. And Babatunde, they say Mr. Komon-Tok Maada Bio is working in collaboration with Mamadi to have a way to declare states of emergency to stay in power. Yeah, somebody will just catch up with back with this name. Emmanuel Dixon, they say Nell Parish, the MP watching porn in Parliament. Yeah. Nell, yeah. You can imagine that. Umar Bongo, they say Maada Bio knew very well Yenga is gone. Maada Bio sold Yenga long time ago. I feel sorry for the inhabitants, not even humanitarian assistance. He could not even offer them, instead jetting down to Gabon. Yeah, I think you make a good sound, Omar. You make a point in the sense, like they say, they displace people. We not hear from the media for say they don't send support in maybe food or shelter or medicine, because we see those videos, we see those pictures. You know, so any responsible government across the world, where they see what they do for the citizen in an event like this, and they send support. They send humanitarian support immediately. And you're right, that billions of leons so that man go waste for one Gabon. If you have the money, then they say then send for those people and they for that moment, then go bless and tell, then go tell and thank you. Even though now we money, but for let you do that and for even tell and thank you. You know, Maada, you know, they help himself. I can just say this honestly. You know, I don't know how history of George Maada Bio, but an officer history will be kind to her. But anyway, logo. Zainab CDC, Bio Pack and Go, this load, you know Ebola. How many months now on one stop Guinean from Yanga? And Usman Masari, thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok. Yeah, thank you very much. May God Allah bless you for your sacrifice for this week country. God bless you too. And this one, they come up for Martin Conte. They say, thanks, Mr. Komon-Tok, for giving us update on international local news from Sierra Leone. May God continue to bless and guide and protect you and entire family and keep you in all good. Thank you very much. Truly, truly, truly appreciate that. God bless you too. Abdul Tarali say, if a recession happens, then Bio will get another excuse. You know, it just, I don't know. I don't want to say government they pray for like recession take place. But if recession take place in America, then go just ride on that. So even the 500,000 jobs the big five game changer, they all just go link. It is America, you know, recession, you know, and we used to that also, and yeah, Edward, they remind we like and share. Thank you, Edward Lennox 45 Conte. Thank you. Of course, we love that. Bintu, thank you for joining us. And of course, Zainab, thank you. I recognize. And Kit K, thank you for joining us. You're well recognized. And KK, you're well recognized. Thank you for joining us. Baby, yeah, thank you very much for joining us. Ibrahim, they say welcome. And how are you doing? This SLPP guys, they are not serious about national issues. Thank you very much for joining us. And my good friend Kelvin Sisi, thank you very much. As always, we truly appreciate, and we truly go continue for till we say plenty. Thank you. All right, and what we will do next, we will tap the program now. Yeah? Any good thing, it must come to an end. So hopefully tomorrow we will come back. There are issues that we're not able to church. I'm sure a lot of people that don't send messages why we not comment on their issues, like issue we ever do, like division. Government puts cybercrime day. Let us make distinction. Terrorism bill law day, you get the cyber. One of the things we then talk about division and saying a life imprisonment. But if we see somebody they do waiting the hallmark till we get the hallmark for reflect on division, I don't know. Or maybe perhaps the laws are meant for certain people while other people can get away with it. We don't know if that's their need. But anyway, like I said, time done between I hope for me get time, but unfortunately, time done between we will just tap here. We will come back tomorrow with another important program. Until then, me and Mr. Komon-Tok. Bye bye.
That you must listen very carefully to your enemies, because sometimes they tell you the truth that you do not want to hear but need to hear. Sometimes you are surrounded by a coterie of people who pretend to be your friends, but they are not. They are friends of the office that you hold and the things and the doors that you can open for them. That requires discernment. That requires detachment. That requires focus. That requires selflessness. That requires intellectual firepower and spiritual contentment. Easier said than done. You know, power, it is said, corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. But I remember the great Tanzanian President Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere used to say that when you are called upon to serve, remember that you are not necessarily the best, but you've been given the honor and privilege of serving. That is why we call you honorable. That is why sometimes we even call you excellency, not because you are excellent yourself, but we expect you to do excellent things. If you surround yourself with the wrong people who will continue to worship you, very soon you get used to being worshipped, then you become a demigod, and you become hostile to truth, and you become attracted to flattery. The strength of character is very important, and power does not change people. Power reveals who you truly are or truly are. I've interacted with individuals even across this continent, men and women who mean well and they serve well. I was telling a friend of mine who is a senior politician in Kenya that one of the greatest hallmarks of a servant leader is that when he or she receives a letter from a citizen, he or she acknowledges the letter And I've dealt with many African heads of state, and to their credit, quite a number of them, they will cause the letter to be acknowledged. In Kenya, which is my country, you write to leaders, they never respond. Never. Because there is arrogance, which is tragic. So what must one do when one gets into public office? Humility must never abandon you. I've had the opportunity myself of serving in public spaces in this country on 3 different occasions. And in my view, have never changed. I've always realized that power is temporal and that you only do your bit and leave. As William Shakespeare once said, all the world is but a stage. We have our comings and goings. If you remember that, you'll remember to always have humility as your shadow. Most African politicians, I'm very reluctant to use the word leaders when I make reference to most African politicians. They occupy positions of leadership, but they are not leaders, most of them. First of all, the intention with which they enter into leadership is the problem. They seek office because they love power and privilege and opportunity that it provides to them. They want to become wealthy, and the easiest and shortest avenue to wealth in Africa today is public office. With the minimum effort, you become a multi-millionaire. They go there in order to be worshipped, and they go there not to do the right thing. And once they have been in office, they do so many wrong things that it becomes dangerous for them to leave office. So their continued occupation of office is also to ensure that they enjoy immunity that comes with office. But when you are a good leader who does the right thing, you do not fear to leave office because nothing has changed. And I've seen leaders of that ilk in this part of the continent. And there are quite a number of sprinkling of leaders who have left office and are doing great things. Joachim Chissano in Mozambique. Ifikepunye Pohamba in Botswana. People like my good friend Jakaya Mrisho Kikwete, Ali Hassan Mwinyi in Tanzania, Benjamin William Mkapa, Joachim Chissano, as I've said, of Mozambique. These are people who have left office and nothing is happening to them because they are men and women of integrity. John Mahama of Ghana. There are quite a number of them now across the continent who do not fear being out of office, and they are doing great things once they leave office. But there are others who will never leave office because the day they leave office,
This now we voice R&B soup, we dey make the choice. From politics to health, we dey stand firm. Migration and vibes, we dey confirm. Komon-Tok now the place to be. We dey yarn and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we dey. For the future, we dey pave the way. Oh, now we dey yarn for better tomorrow. No more tears, no more sorrow. We go shining like the truth must show. Komon-Tok together, we go grow. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Komon-Tok where the minds commit. Komon-Tok, this now we voice R&B soup, we dey make the choice. From politics to health, we dey stand firm. Migration and vibes, we dey confirm. Komon-Tok now the place to be. We dey yarn and clear for you and me. Komon-Tok, oh yeah, we dey. For the future, we dey pave the way. Oh, Komon-Tok, oh yeah. We dey talk and we'll make we hear. From Freetown to the world, we go spread the news. Komon-Tok now the platform we choose.